So today, guys, we are carrying on with Heart of the Woods. I hope everyone is having a good day. I'm just gonna quickly do some Discord stuff and I will be with you guys. Right, let's get started. Right. The next day I head straight to the clearing without telling anyone. Oh dear. Nearly 24 hours to the minute since I left it. From the thick clouds overhead I can tell it's going to be a short trip. Still, I have to go, at least to see. She's a bit eager, isn't she? She's curious. My heart thumps with anticipation and more a little nervousness. It's an odd mix. I force myself to keep a calm demeanour and not to get too worked up. Yeah, it's always a good thing not to do that. Oh, 1 second, guys. There we go. Right, sorry about that. It's difficult. I'm hopeful, but I don't know what for. I don't have a camera, oh god, or even my cell phone. There's no way I could prove anything that happens. Oh no. And it's not like there's anyone who could vouch for me, say that they saw what I saw. Oh, that's true. Oh dang. For now, it's important that I keep it that way. This encounter, whatever it may be, will be mine and mine alone. Oh. Arriving at the clearing, I brace myself for what I might find. Oh, I dread to think. Nothing's changed. I met my silence. There's the faint sound of trees rustling in the wind, and nothing more. Oh, okay.
Hello? Are you out there?
I give it a moment, waiting and hoping for a response that never comes. Oh dear. Maybe it really was my eyes playing tricks on me. The light could have been a reflection of the sun, and the girl could have been. There isn't a doubt left in my mind that the girl was there. There's no way I didn't see someone. Frustrated, I kick at some of the mush on the ground. It splashes up and splatters my legs.
Are you there?
Oh god.
I'm waiting.
Oh god.
Please.
I feel like a fool. I'm pleading with someone that may or may not exist to manifest. If someone had told me a week ago that I'd be here doing this today, I'd have laughed at them. Yeah, so would I. Everything about the situation is unlike me. My irritation builds up with myself, with Tara, with the stupid ghost, like, with everything. Oh there. Whatever was there is gone now. And really, what kind of an idiot convinces herself to come back for an imaginary date with a weird breeze? Oh my god. It's all happening now, isn't it? I clench my fist, looking without seeing. Oh God. Slowly I turn circles, hoping for something, anything. I traipse back and forth at an increasingly desperate pace, not really sure what kind of clue I'm searching for, but just knowing that I can't sit still. Oh God. If I sit still, then I'm giving up. And if I give up, then I really don't have anything left for me out here. Oh dear. For the second day in a row, I feel the sting of tears in my eyes, and I pinch my eyes shut to stop them. Oh. Not here, not today. I hold my hand there and suck in a deep breath. The cold air stings my throat. I steady my breathing, fighting back the urge to cry. Oh. After a moment, once the urge has passed, I lower my hand and open my eyes. Oh, and she's there. Oh, okay. So silently and so suddenly that it's like she was never not there. Oh. The mysterious girl stands before me, barefoot in the snow, but seemingly unfazed. She regards me with a curious look, her eyes wide, like I'm the one who's out of place. Oh my God. Now that she's here, right in front of me, I realise that I don't know what to say. Oh, a bit awkward, isn't it?
Hello?
Oh. Is all I could muster. My voice comes out weaker than I expected. Her eyes go wide at my word. Her lips move, but no sound comes out. Oh, probably a shy person? Maybe? She mouths something else again, still without a voice.
I can't hear you.
Oh. A frown. She turns away. Have I disappointed her? Is she going to disappear again?
Please don't go!
Oh. I don't know why, but I want her to stay. Something is clearly different. Unnatural. This isn't a normal girl. Oh. But that's exciting. In and of itself. Oh, okay. The girl turns back around to face me again. She looks just as confused as I feel. Oh dear. There's a nervous sort of energy to her. Beneath the gown she's wearing, far too thin for the weather, the girl's legs are tense and ready to bolt. I was going to say, why are you wearing something so thin when it's snowing? Bit chilly, don't you think? I take a step towards her, holding out my hand the same way I'd approached a kitten or a lost puppy.
My name's Madison.
Oh.
Can you understand me?
Oh. She still looks a bit nervous, but nods. Oh, okay. Okay. So we speak the same language. That's good. Is she from Eisenfeld? I can't imagine she's from anywhere else. There's nothing else around.
You were talking, right? Just a bit ago. But I couldn't hear you.
Another nod. I reckon she's even nervous. I don't know. That means that for whatever reason her words can't reach me. Maybe she's naturally mute. Or maybe her voice was magically stolen. Every idea that comes to mind is more ridiculous than the last, but I consider them all equally. To my surprise, I'm able to remain calm, and by my standards pretty level-headed, yeah. It seems like the girl is more afraid of me than vice versa. I drop my hand down, offering a handshake. How's that going to go down? She stares at it for a moment, maybe expecting it to turn into a snake, or for me to shoot magic bolts from my fingers. When neither of those happen, she gingerly, slowly reaches for my hand. Oh, okay. Odd one, but okay. Like I say, she must just be a very shy person. Yeah. It passes right through me. Her fingers glide through the palm of my hand, like a breeze disappearing into the air. Oh, okay. With a sad smile, she looks down, seemingly expecting this result. Horrific realization slowly dawns on me, with the same tinge of certainty that guided me out here. This girl isn't really here in the same way that I am. Oh.
You're a ghost.
Oh my goodness. Ah, okay. A slow, sad nod. She looks apologetic about it, for inconveniencing me with her lack of... Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, oh my god. Well, she can't help the fact she's a ghost. Do you know what I mean? It can't be helped.
I'm sorry.
Oh. At least she's made a new friend. People just can't really see her. The words feel weak and inadequate and nearly like a non-sequitur. But really, what do you say to a ghost? Oh yeah. What can you say? Do you know what I mean? Ooh. She shakes her head vigorously, hair flying about, trying to rid herself of some bad thought. She gives me a big smile and stretches her arms wide, turning about to gesture to the trees around us. Ooh.
What is it? I don't understand.
Oh, can't she talk then? The girl bites her lip, wondering how to better convey her message. Then with a decisive nod, she points at me and then points at the ground between us. What's going on here then? Pausing a moment, she holds the pose. Then she points at the trees, in particular the path I'd come from, and shakes her head. A flash of fear knives its way under my skin. Is she threatening me? She definitely doesn't look like it. Oh my god.
Something about where I came from?
Oh. She nods and then repeats the pointing. First at me, then at the ground. Oh my god.
Me? Right here?
Another nod.
You're asking if I'll stay here?
She nods and claps, hopping up. Oh. Except she doesn't come down. She hovers there as if suspended by invisible strings, then slowly lowers herself back to the ground. Oh. I'm not sure if it's what she's going for, but I smile. Well, what else can you do with that, really?
Are you showing off?
She laughs and nods, glad to be understood. Aw.
I can stay for a bit, sure. If you want me to, I mean.
Aw. The girl particularly zooms the short distance between us, moving with what might be supernatural speed. Oh. She stands so close that her gown phases through me, uncomfortable in its lack of sensation. As she nods again, this time solemn and hopeful. Ah. Hey Chopster, how you doing, dear? Yeah, I'm at work, so I'm lurking. That is fine, dear. You can use the lurk command if you wish. But thank you for popping in. I do appreciate that, dear. I can't fight the feeling that she could easily be setting some kind of trap or leading me astray, but I still don't get that impression from her, so I agree.
Okay, I'd be happy to.
Ah.
But I can't stay for too long, or Tara will start to wonder where I
don't
am.
bring Tara into the conversation, bloody hell. Tara again for the first time since we arrived. I was able to fully push her from my thoughts. I was so overwhelmed by meeting this girl that Tara didn't even register on my... well, she's off doing other things, so, you know, don't worry about her. But now, there she is again. She's more haunting than the ghost. Oh God. The ghost in question mouths Tara's name, one of the few words I can actually lip read. Oh.
The person I came here with. She's, back in the village.
The girl's eyes go wide and she points in the direction of the forest. Then makes a dragging motion back to where we are. Oh. This one's easy to understand.
No, she's not coming here. She has no idea.
She has no idea that I'm actually there. We've done this, you know, on our own. No one knows where we are. For the first time, I'm glad the girl can't speak, because it means she can't ask me to elaborate. I don't want to think about Tara right now. Oh, Diane.
Anyway, were you here yesterday too? Watching me?
Oh yeah, was it her? It might have been her. Must have been. A nod. Yeah. Yeah, kind of knew it. Oh, well, she could have, you know, kind of show herself. You know.
I thought so.
Oh.
I also thought I might be crazy, though.
Yeah, we were thinking that we were losing our marbles. Losing our mind, but no, now we know that we weren't. And there was someone there watching us. So it's all good.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised by either one.
She looks surprised. I wonder if she knows about the other supernatural occurrences in the forest. Maybe they're connected somehow. Oh yeah, I didn't think of that. Might be. I don't know.
The other day, my friend and I were out in the forest.
Nod.
And suddenly there was this huge snowstorm out of nowhere. And we saw this giant thing.
Yeah, okay, that we cannot kind of like explain properly. That was just weird. Weird. I stretched my hands to indicate just how enormous it was. Yeah, but yeah, it's hard to, you know, explain to someone like that. But the enormity and terror of it are impossible to convey. Yeah, exactly.
I don't even know how to describe it.
Exactly.
It was a monster of some kind.
Yeah,
like a huge tree had come alive and was walking in the snow.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
She's thinking, oh my god, who is this? Not only does the girl nod, but she laughs, finding something funny about my story. Was she behind that? Please say she was. I'm not sure if I should be worried or not. I was thinking the same thing.
So you've seen it. Is it, like, evil?
I hope not. A firm shake of her head. Oh, okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
It was honestly the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
After that, we taper off into silence. Well, I do. I don't have a reason to believe her, but so far she doesn't seem to be threatening at all. No, she just seems like a nice person. I mean, yeah, we can't communicate in the proper way, but we're kind of getting there, you know. I have a hard enough time holding up my end of a conversation under normal circumstances. This just makes it even harder. Can't be easy, to be honest. The two of us just stand there looking at each other. Oh, now that she's not moving around so much, I'm able to get a better look at her. Ah, she looks very pretty, bless her. She seems to be around my age, if not a bit younger. Her hair is long and slightly unruly, reaching well down her back. She reminds me a bit of Rapunzel, all alone in the forest. The cute bow midway down helps keep her hair in place. Her wide eyes are curious, but slightly sad. Still, she smiles so easily that I wonder if I'm just imagining the sorrow. Oh. As green as emeralds, emeralds, her eyes kind of remind me of Morgan's. I was so taken aback by her sudden appearance and, well, ghostliness, that at first I didn't realise she's beautiful. Ah. Her choice of attire makes a lot more sense now that I know she can't feel the cold. Oh, good job, really. The gown she's wearing has a few dangling threads and scuff spots, which I assume haven't changed since she died. Oh, yeah, dear. I shudder, trying not to think of my own mortality. What was it like? Why is she here, instead of whatever usually happens when you die? Does she know what she's missing? An afterlife or lack thereof. I have a million questions about her life and about her life itself. There's so much I want to ask, but it's impossible. Oh. Plus, we've only known each other for a few minutes. It feels like that would be rude to ask right away. Yeah, just kind of eventually bring it into the conversation. Yeah, after a little while. A thick snowflake lands on my cheek, startling me. I'm pretty much forgotten about the weather. Yeah, well, how could you? It's cold. Overhead, the clouds are getting worse, and the snow is starting to fall more heavily. Oh dear, better get going. As much as I want to spend more time with her, I really don't want to be caught out in the blizzard a second time. No, that wouldn't be good, really, would it? No one wants to be caught in a blizzard.
I need to go back now, but
yeah.
Will you be here again?
Oh.
I'd like to see you again.
Oh.
If you'd like that too.
She nods. Oh, with a grin to match. I can't help but smile in return. It's nice to know that someone is looking forward to seeing me. Oh, bless.
Okay, I'll come back as soon as I can. I promise.
Oh.
Although, I'm not sure when the weather will let me do that.
Well, she's there for a month, so she's got plenty of time. It's all good.
On the next sunny day, I'll be there, okay?
Oh. She nods. Oh, bless.
Okay, I'll see you soon then. I hope.
Oh. The girl waves goodbye as I turn to leave, remaining in the centre of the clearing. As I get my last look at her, I know that I'm not imagining the sadness in her eyes now. Oh. I glance behind several times on the walk back, each time expecting her to have disappeared once more. Oh, she's still there. But she stays there, waving until the trees obscure her from sight. Oh! A splash of purple fabric against the brown and white of the forest. Oh. A little spark of light to look forward to. Oh. Oh, bless. How do you explain that to the others? I think I'd keep that to myself, to be honest. I wouldn't tell anyone. With almost every step I take, I cast a glance behind me. I keep expecting to hear the crunch of snow, or a spot or a flash of red hair as Tara follows me, but there's nothing. I'm alone. Oh dear. I hurry through the woods practically on autopilot. Oh dear. Less than a week ago I'd have never set foot in the forest on my own, but now I already have the path to the clearing memorised. Oh bless. It gives me extra time to worry. Oh God. What am I even doing? Everything about the situation is extremely not me. Well, things can't be helped if they happen. Heading off on my own into a dark forest without telling anyone to go meet up with a ghost. Yeah, but you didn't realise it was a ghost. You know? Oh dear. Even thinking the word ghost still makes my heart lurch. I've seen her with my own eyes, and yet I still have trouble believing it. Well, no, if you've seen it, you know. And I'm just trusting that she's not going to lead me to her lair and suck out my soul or something like that. No, I don't think she's like that. She seems like a nice girl. I feel like Gretel, and I'm not even... Oh my god, Gretel, really? I'm not even cautious enough to leave a breadcrumb trail. But still, I keep walking. That's it. Keep walking. Don't stop. There's something exciting in being on my own and doing something without Tara. Well, yeah, they don't have to be together 24/7. I know they're friends and everything, but they need their own space. Everyone needs their own space every now and then, don't they? I can't remember the last time I had a secret from her. Ooh. At least not a big one. Well, she doesn't need to know, does she? No. Not telling her about the ghost girl feels a little bit like rebellion. I feel like I deserve something exciting that's all my own. Exactly. Exactly. Just hers, no one else's. She and Morgan can go, do whatever. I doubt Tara will even notice I'm not around. True. She's been a bit snotty lately anyway. And even if she does, it's something that she needs to get used to. I've tried to show her how to cut a video or frame a shot lots of times. Yeah, she needs to learn how to do all that stuff. Yeah. It's her own fault if she still doesn't get it. Exactly. She keeps teaching her and she's like, oh no. But she needs to learn. Just like it's her own fault that she's missing out now. Oh, yeah. She wanted to be elsewhere, so that's her own fault. As I approach the clearing, I slow down a little. Oh. My usual trepidation overtakes me once again as I contemplate just how reckless this is. There's absolutely no guarantee that the girl isn't dangerous. That's also true. Yeah, that I'll walk out of these woods alive. Oh, don't say that. Normally I'd chastise Tara for following her gut instinct, which dictates probably 70% of her decisions. Yet that's all that I have to go off right now. The feeling that I'm safe with the ghost girl, that she won't harm me. I cross the threshold of trees and into the clearing. Just like the other times, it's severely quiet. Well, it's going to be quiet, isn't it? I mean, look where they are, do you know what I mean? I don't think there's a lot of people there, to be honest. Even my past footsteps are gone. Oh, really? Erased by the wind or snowfall. Ah.
I'm here.
Somehow I feel like she already knows. The forest swallows my words, returning to frozen, pristine silence. Oh. Ah, look at that. Soundlessly, she steps out from behind a tree. Oh, not scary at all. A small smile sits on her face, though her eyes are slightly downcast. She waves, meeting my eyes for just a moment, before glancing away. Oh.
Hi there.
Oh. My words hang in the still air.
Were you waiting for me?
Oh, bless. We lock eyes again and she nods quickly. Oh, bless. I think they like each other.
I hope it
Just
wasn't
a
for too
shame
long.
that she's a ghost, you know. She shakes her head and then she laughs. I'm not sure what the joke is, though. Yeah, true.
What? What's so funny?
Once she catches her breath, she bites her lip as she ponders. After a moment, she shrugs, looking apologetic. Oh, bless. I guess explaining a joke, though, gestures would be... Yeah, exactly. Oh, it'd be difficult. My God. She sidles up next to me, and I fight the urge to step back. Oh, God, really? Though I've decided to trust her, my instincts still... But, yeah... No, she seems okay for the time being, I think. Yeah, so trust her for now, I'd say. But what she seems to be most interested in is the bag slung over my shoulder. Really? She simulates opening the bag so that she can see into it. Oh, that's cheeky.
Nosy, huh?
Yeah, isn't she just? Immediately, she backsteps, waving her hands in her frantic apologetic motion. Oh.
Sorry, I was just kidding. You can look.
Oh. She regards me like a timid deer as I hold the bag open for her to see. Inside are a couple of books that I picked up in the village this morning. Oh. I hold up the first one, small and square, and baby blue. Nice colour.
I got a really strange look from the person who runs the bookstore because of this one. It's a book of baby names.
I was going to say, yeah. Baby names, do you need that one? Her eyes go wide and she grasps at her belly, then points at me. It takes me a second to understand what she means, and for some reason, I feel my face flush. Oh, bless.
No, I am not pregnant. But I thought maybe you could use it to show me your name? If it's a name that would be...
Oh, okay. Point to her name. Right. Before I can finish my sentence, she zoomed back over to me, all sense of personal space once again discarded. Oh. I wonder what her name is. She clasps her hands and fairly looks in her eyes and hops up and down. What is she hopping up and down for? Frankly, it's adorable. Okay.
Guess you're a fan. Okay, cool.
What's her name? She eyes the book hungrily. She must be really excited to share her name with me. Ah, it's a little exciting for me too. What's your name? It's nice to see someone so happy about being with me. Oh, bless. I tried to keep an overzealous grin off my face. Oh, I think they like each other.
Okay, let's see.
Gonna have to go through a lot of names. She just needs to nod at the right one. I look around. Aside from trees and snow, there isn't much. I wonder if there's something about this place in particular that the girl likes. I don't know.
Is there somewhere nearby where we could sit down? It feels a little weird to just keep standing.
Yeah, that's true. Take a seat. Finger on her chin, she ponders. Then she turns and points towards the woods, even further in. Oh God, really? I can tell from the look in her eyes that she's uncertain. Oh. I swallow a lump in my throat. I've come this far, after all. That is very true. But it needs to be careful still.
Sure, that's fine. Lead the way.
Oh God. Okay. She does so, but never gets too far from my side. Every few steps, she glances over at me, as if making sure I'm still here. Oh, bless. That feels a little backwards to me, but in a nice way. I don't really feel compelled to break the silence either. Of course, part of that is because any conversation would be one-sided. That's the only thing, isn't it? You feel like you're kind of talking to yourself. But hey. But also she looks content, like she's just happy to be here. I am too. Ah. The silence doesn't feel vast and overwhelming like it has with Tara. It feels warm. Oh. Before too long, I realise what our destination is. This is nearly the same path that Morgan took us down just a couple of dusks ago. I recognise some of the more... so we're going somewhere similar to where we've been before. Oh, where are we going? Where are we going?
We're going to that church.
The church? Why the church? Oh, okay. Wasn't that where we saw that horrible thing? Eyes wide, she nods, probably surprised that I know of it. Yeah, I know that church.
One of the villagers showed it to us a few days ago. Me and my friend.
I like the way she says friend. It feels weird just to call Tara my friend. Usually if I'm talking to someone about Tara, they've met her. True. The girl just nods yet again. That's all I'm gonna get, nods. That's all I'm gonna get. As we reach the edge of the trees and the church itself comes into sight, I look around for traces of the monster we saw days before. Yeah, that wasn't nice, was that? There are none to be seen. Oh, thank God. No snapped or toppled trees. That is good to know. No footsteps as deep as I am tall. That's always a good thing. Much like the girl beside me, there's no trace of its existence. Oh. I look over to the door of the church, where she's patiently waiting for me. Once again, I fight back all my fears and hesitations and head for the door too. Oh. It's too late to turn back now. Yeah, I think it is. Gonna have to go in again. Yep. The door is still slightly ajar from our visit days ago. A thin trail of snow powders the entryway. Oh, really? But otherwise, the church is dry. Okay. It's still unnaturally warm. I wonder if that has to do with the girl too. From the way she walks, I can tell she's familiar with the place. Oh, maybe that's her little hiding spot. I don't know, no one can see her, but, you know. She heads to the front, stopping just shy of the altar, where she turns around to face me. Ooh. Being back here is a little unnerving. Oh, I'm not surprised. I slowly approach her, though she hasn't given me any reason to be suspicious. The image of those monstrous eyes is ingrained in my memory. Oh. But this time there's no howling wind or earth-shaking footsteps, just the one girl waiting patiently. There's nothing, you can't hear anything, it's just pure silence. Pure silence. Oh. I give her a smile as I sit down on one of the pews near the front. It's hewn from stone, smooth and rigid. She takes a seat right beside me. Ah. Normally, being this close to strangers makes me uncomfortable, but with her, I don't really mind. Part of it, of course, the fact that I can't feel her at all. But the other part is that it feels kind of pleasant to sit together like this. I hastily push the thought of out of my head. She's a ghost, yeah. She is literally transparent. Oh, yeah. And insubstantial, yeah, oh my God. I rummage through the bag and grab the book of baby names. Yes, I want to know what her name is.
Okay, so, first?
She bounces up and down with anticipation as I tear off the plastic cling wrap and stuff it in the... Yeah, we need to know what her name is.
Is the first letter early in the alphabet?
Oh, yeah. You have to go through the alphabet. She nods and holds up one finger. Okay.
I. L?
Two shakes of her head, she touches her index fingers together and then uses her middle finger to cross between them.
Oh, an A.
Right, so it starts with an A. Enthusiastic nodding. I flip to the first couple of pages in the book. Right in the middle of the A's, the first name I spot is Amber. I like the name Amber. Impatiently, she leans over me and motions to go further back towards the start. Oh! I turn the pages slowly, giving her time to scan. Ah. On the very first page she holds out a hand to stop and points. She's practically hanging over my shoulder to show me. Oh.
Abigail.
Oh, that's my niece's name, Abigail. Oh. Bless.
Your name is Abigail.
Oh, she gives me the biggest, most radiant grin I've ever seen as she nods. Oh, bless. Her joy is infectious, and I can't help but smile too. Oh, bless.
Abigail.
I repeat it, and she looks even more joyful. A beam of light breaks through the glass window, illuminating dust mites that make it look as if she's sparkling. Oh. We lock eyes, and I feel my breath catching in my throat. The look in her eyes, pure. Yeah. Oh, poor happiness. Oh, bless her. I like the name Abigail. I love the name Abigail. Oh, she's so happy, isn't she? They shine with tears, the good kind. Oh, happy tears. The kind that bring out the colour of her eyes. The radiant kind. Oh. I didn't know I could make someone happy like this. Oh, that's sweet. I quickly look away, back to the now irrelevant book in my lap.
Anyway, Abigail. I had a couple questions. Is that okay?
Oh, yeah. Abigail nods.
So, maybe this is kind of rude to ask, but are you a ghost? Or are you something else?
Abigail closes her eyes and, with a sad smile, nods.
I'm sorry.
Oh. I'm not sure what the appropriate response to something like that is. No, I don't.
Then, are you from Eisenfeld?
Nod. Ah, it's our hometown.
Do you know a girl from there called Morgan?
Oh. She shakes her head. That makes sense. I'm sure Morgan would have mentioned her before. If so, that's, yeah.
So have you, like, been a ghost for a long time then?
Oh. I cringe a little as I ask. It seems, oh yeah. I'm not, oh. Yeah, it's not easy to bring up that sort of conversation with someone, is it? I'm not entirely sure what proper etiquette is for this kind of conversation. No. In answer to my question, she nods again.
Do you know how long?
Oh, I dread to think. A shrug. She holds up 2 fingers, then 2 fists.
200?
Another shrug and a nod. Oh.
200 years.
Shit, a brick. I murmur it to myself in slight disbelief. It could be more. I doubt she's been keeping track of every day exactly. How can you keep track of that sort of thing? The world out there, the world I come from. It may as well be another planet to her, for her, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's incomprehensive to me. I can't fathom that much time passing, unable to talk to anyone. How lonely must that be? Oh, she closed her eyes yet again, though I've been interpreting her silence as serene. Yeah, I wonder if that's how she feels. These yes or no questions are practically the extent of what I can ask her. There's still such a gulf between who she is and what I know of her. Centuries worth of solitude. Oh.
In all that time, have you ever spent time like this with someone else?
Oh. Without opening her eyes or looking at me, she shakes her head again.
I'm the only one?
Oh my god. Nod. I fall silent too, my head still reeling. These are so many things that I want to ask. Yeah, there are. How did she die? Why did her spirit stick around? Oh my god. Does she know about the thing we saw in the snow? Ooh. She might have been there, you don't know. Why am I the first person she's shown herself to? Maybe she thought she was... How can I put this? Maybe she thought she was someone that she could just show herself to and I don't know. Maybe she feels comfortable with someone her own age. And with it being a girl. I don't know. But there's no way she could answer. And even if she could, I wonder if she'd want to. Is it impolite to remind a ghost that they're dead? Oh, I wouldn't want to remind them, to be honest. You know. It's morally funny to me that these are questions I have to ask myself. Tara would love this. Tara would, I know, I would push that thought out of my head too. Tara's not here right now. It's just me and Abigail. Oh.
Would you like me to read that other book?
Oh. Her grin returns the moment of much dispelled. Oh. What book is it then, the other one? Seems I made the right call in changing the subject. Yes. Seems that way, doesn't it? I show her the cover before I crack it open, enjoying that new book smell. Oh, yes.
This is a book I read a lot when I was younger. It's about a girl who wants to be a hero. So she goes on a quest with her best friend to prove herself. It's a little childish, I guess, but maybe you'd like it?
Abigail claps her hands and nods. I have a feeling I could read the dictionary to her and she'd be satisfied, but I don't mention that. Oh, bless.
Okay.
I smooth a crease and open to the first page.
Once upon a time.
Ah, it's a story that I could probably recite by heart. My mum used to read it to me when I was a little girl, and it was one of the books that I used to learn to read. Oh, I was both surprised and excited to see that there was a copy in Eisenfeld's bookstore. Oh, that was handy. I settle into an easy sense of reading, though I'm not used to reading out loud. It starts to feel pretty natural after only a couple of pages. Like my mum used to do, I give all the characters different voices. I don't have quite the range that Mum does, but Abigail seems to enjoy it all the same. She smiles and laughs in all the right places. It makes my heart warm to see how much she's enjoying it. Her eyes are closed yet again, but she looks quite content. Oh. As we finish chapter 2, Abigail scoots a little bit closer and rests her head near my shoulder. Oh. I pause mid-sentence, surprised, but resume just a second later. Though I can't feel her there, the sentiment is clear. Oh. I keep reading. Sometimes when I glance down, I can see that her eyes are open, reading along. Her lips move. Her lips mouth the same words I am. Oh. One time she catches me looking and blushes, but I just smile and continue going. Oh. After we finish chapter 4, oh bloody hell, how big's the book? I finally pause. My mouth is dry and my jaw is starting to hurt a little bit. I must have been reading aloud for close to an hour. Oh bloody hell. Some of the books I read, it takes an hour just to get into one chapter. Jesus. Even though I stop, Abigail doesn't sit up or open her eyes. Her hand rests on my arm and I set the book aside. Do ghosts need to sleep? That's another question I can ask, but maybe at a different time. Yeah. It's you know, it's awkward. There's certain questions you want to ask someone when they're a ghost. You're thinking, should I ask, should I not? Right now, I'm happy to let her pretend. Oh. Quietly, I hum a song. It's something from the radio. A title I can't remember, but that's always stuck in my head. I'm extremely off-key. Oh God, I'm sure, but I don't care. It just feels right. Ah, when I stop, she finally opens her eyes and sits back up. As we gaze at each other, she mouths 2 words that I don't have to be good at reading lips to decipher. Thank you. Oh.
No problem. I hope you like the story.
First she claps, and then she places one hand over her heart. Oh. I laugh, flattered, but also a little embarrassed. Oh, bless.
I think that's all I can do today, but we should read more sometime.
Oh. Yeah, next time. Can read a little bit more of the story.
If you want to, I mean.
Oh, bless. I already know the answer, but she gives me an emphatic nod all the... Yeah. Ah.
Okay. It's a promise.
Oh, bless. Oh. She'll have to read books to her now, won't she? She touches her heart again, and I smile.
I should probably head back to the cabin soon. People will start to get suspicious if I'm gone for too long.
Abigail cocks her head like an owl, curious.
I, haven't told my friends about you yet.
Yeah.
It's sort of like our secret, I guess.
Yeah, little secret.
And I want to keep it that way for a little longer.
Yeah. She smiles in agreement. Oh. Oh. Once it starts getting dark, we say our goodbyes and part ways at the church, same as when we first met. She watches me go until she vanishes from sight. Oh. As I head back towards the cabin, my head is swimming, or maybe drowning. Oh my goodness. It's hard to think of anything but Abigail, all alone in the middle of the forest, for centuries. Yeah. What's her story? I want to know, but I doubt I ever will. Yet I'm already looking forward to seeing her again, even though in the back of my mind I'm aware that Tara and I will only be here a few more weeks. Yeah. It seems almost cruel, knowing that this is all so short-lived. Oh. If I were her, would I rather have a few weeks of happiness just to lose it again, or never have anything at all? The question makes my head and heart hurt. Oh. The walk back feels like it goes by much quicker than my journey to the clearing and then the church. Here we go. As I get closer to the cabin, I can see that the windows are dark. Tara must be in town or out with Morgan somewhere. That's right, she'll have the place to herself then for a bit, won't she? I wonder if she's noticed I was gone. My musing is interrupted by the sudden sound of footsteps in the snow. Oh, hello. The mayor steps out from behind a tree, just like Abigail did earlier.
Good evening, Madison.
Evening.
Evening, Miss Mayor.
I don't like her. She's so snotty.
Where have you been?
Oof. I freeze. Her tone is sharp, with no pretense of being... Yeah, oh my god. I don't like her. That's my business? Her glare is even sharper. Does she know about Abigail? Or about the forest spirit? Surely she would have mentioned it if so. But would she though? This is her though. My mind reels while I stall for time.
I was out for a walk. In the forest.
I'm bad at lying, so I try to tell her half-truths. Yeah.
I can see that. Where did you go?
Oof.
Around. I was just walking around. Needed the fresh air.
Alone? Where is your friend? Or my daughter?
I don't know. With each question she asks, she takes a nearly Imperceptible step close. Oh god. I shrug, trying to look indifferent. I don't think it's working.
I'm not sure. Tara and I had an argument earlier. I wanted to be alone.
Oh, it's nice to have some alone time, do you know what I mean?
An argument? Regarding what?
That's none of your business. My god. This woman. She's far too close for my comfort now. Close enough that she could reach out and grab me by the throat if she wanted to. Oh my god. Still, I'm so taken aback by the nerve of her asking about my personal issues that my voice comes out stronger than I could have hoped for.
I'm sorry, but I'm not comfortable talking about it.
It's none of our business anyway. The mayor regards me for a long moment. Her nostrils flare. I meet her gaze and I don't look away, even though I desperately want to. I half expect her tongue to shoot out and taste the air like it's a snake. Oh. It feels as if she can see right through me. Oh my god. I'm always certain that she knows I'm hiding something from her. More than just my argument with Tara. Yeah, but like I said, it's none of her business. No one needs to know. Do you know what I mean?
I see.
She flips her hair and walks past me, heading into the forest. Yeah, that's it, love. You wander off. That's it. See you later.
Be careful, Madison. The woods are dangerous on your own.
Okay. And what was the laugh for? Yeah, I don't... You need to go, love. I don't like you. You just need to go away. I stand there, heart in my throat, until the sound of snow under her feet fades into silence. Oh my god, at least she's gone. Shuddering, I hurried the rest of the way to the cabin. Oh, I'm not surprised. A bright burst of light jerks me awake. I groan, getting ready to toss a pillow at Maddie and demand she turns the light back off. It's so bright it hurts when I try to open my eyes. But when I do, I realise the light is coming from the window, and it's not a window I recognise. Oh, okay. Pardon? Uh-oh. Morgan is starting to stir next to me. An adorable little smile on her face. It's so cute that for a minute distracts me from the fact that she's completely naked. It takes another second for me to realise that I am too. Oh my goodness. I yank the covers up to my chest to, well, cover myself. Memories of last night start to come back in bits and pieces. Oh goodness. We'd been going over notes about something, and admittedly I might have gotten a little flirty, but next thing I know we're kissing. Books are on the floor. I hear papers crumpling underneath my butt. Okay. And once I said yes, she couldn't even wait to get to the bed before she started undressing me. Oh my goodness. And it's not that I'm complaining, but it was definitely the last possible way I thought she'd respond. At least now I remember why I'm sore. It isn't long before Morgan opens her eyes as well. The rest of her face doesn't move as she wakes up. She sleeps with the same blank face as she has when she's awake. Oh, okay.
Good morning, Tara.
Her voice seems a little different. Softer, maybe. I have no idea, but it's kind of nice.
Hey, yeah. Good morning.
Yeah, morning. I cringe at the sound of my own voice. That was way too loud. I need to do a better job of keeping my cool.
How'd you sleep?
Better than I have in a long time.
I smile.
Although you do snore.
Oh, damn.
Loudly.
Whoops. I try not to let my smile break. I mean, she's right, but only when I lay on my back. I try to think back on a long list of awkward moments afters and pick out a good comeback, but everything grinds to a halt as soon as I feel her lips press against my side. It's just a tiny peck, the kind I'd give a cute fan, but she also blows a tiny puff of hot air onto my skin that makes me shiver. I can feel my face turning as red as my hair, and now a comeback's not happening. Oh dear.
Tara, are you okay?
I need to say something to get back on top of this mess, but all I can do is stare down at her. Those bright green eyes, that soft face, that messy orange hair.
Tara?
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking that, well, you're cute.
Hey, I've had worse lines. I can't see her face, but I think I hear a chuckle or something like it. I should probably get up too, but I can't help taking a minute to stare. Maddie always gets on me for being thirsty, but I think I earned it this time. Her curves, her muscles, she's like someone asked me every last detail about why my type was then turned her real. This village is a dream come true. Really? It's not a great village, let's face it. My clothes are spread across the floor, and it takes me a minute to hunt them all down once I'm out of bed. Actually, that's how they usually are at home. Oh dear, a bit of a messy person. I've got more important things that clothes can keep in my dresser. Morgan's already dressed by the time I get everything together, with her hair back in its usual pigtails. Cute as they are, kinda miss how it looks down. Oh, that's her bedroom.
So,
Is something wrong?
Your mom isn't home, right? I'm pretty sure she won't be happy if she sees me coming out of your room first thing in the morning.
You made enough noise last night that she'd know anyway. I don't think she's going to do anything about it.
Oh,
I feel like I'm burning up, but her expression is the same as ever. She's not even trying to be smooth, and she's still better at it than I am. And I'm already really good.
great! Yeah, cool. Glad we don't have to worry.
I'm going to go make some coffee for us. That's my bra, by the way.
Does she not know her own bra? My god. No wonder it felt so loose. Okay. She's out the door, leaving me to search for more clothing and think about the conversation Morgan and I are gonna have to have when she gets back. Oh boy. Yeah, bro. Yep. I'm still thinking about what I want to say when she returns with the coffee, already chugging it down.
I usually make it strong, but I put plenty of cream and sugar in yours, so you should be fine.
I can't stand coffee. Ugh. I don't even like the smell of it. Ugh. Disgusting.
I normally take it black, actually.
Oh, she should remember that for future reference.
I saw your daily routine video. I know how you take your coffee.
Oh, okay. I don't even know why I'm bothering with the usual cool routine at this point. I should just accept that I'm beat. I take a tiny sip of the coffee and nearly fall back down on the bed. Even with the cream and sugar, this is the strongest thing, oh my god, I've ever tasted. She drinks this black. Oh my god.
Is it too much?
A
I
little.
can put some liquor in it if you want.
Oh my god.
Isn't it like 8 in the morning?
My god, don't they call that an Irish coffee?
Yes. Why do you ask?
I sigh and take another bit of sip. The last thing I need right now is alcohol. Exactly, she's literally just woken up.
Hey, so I think we need to talk.
Yeah, we can do.
Sure. What about?
Really? I'm not sure if she doesn't know or doesn't care about what I'm going to say, but but from the way she's acted so far, I'm pretty sure it's the second one. Oh.
Look, you're a really great person. I really like hanging out with you, and I had a great time last night.
I know.
She needs to stop making me blush. I probably look the same way Mads does every time I try to introduce her to a cute girl.
I just want to make sure we're clear on what that was all about. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. I mean, I'm not really the dating type, and I'm gonna be leaving in a month. I'm happy to do stuff like this as long as it's...
Tara.
She doesn't sound frustrated or upset. If anything, her voice is softer. Guessing she feels the same way. It was a one-off.
We talked about this exact thing last night. You're cute, you're fun, and I really enjoyed having sex with you. But that's all this is, and neither of us expect or want anything different. You don't have to give me any excuses.
Okay, that's good to know. Blunt as ever, she takes another sip of coffee as I breathe a sigh of relief. All that worrying for nothing. Yep.
Great! Awesome, cool. Yeah, I'm glad that's settled then.
Yep. I should feel relieved, relaxed, all that good stuff. When the rough part out, with the rough part out of the way, I can go right back to being as intrepid and charming as always. So why do I feel like the one who got let down here? This kind of thing shouldn't bother me, even if it didn't go the way I'm used to. This is why I hate taking time to think about things.
So, did you make that sweater yourself?
Weird question. But okay. Morgan's eyes widen at my question. Looks like I found a good way to move on.
I did, actually. My ex showed me how to knit a few years ago, and I've been doing it ever since. It's a nice way to pass the time. If you want, I could make you something to take home when you're done here.
That'd be super cool. Everyone I know wears coats like Maddie's, or one of those big puffy marshmallow coats. I'm sure some hand-knit stuff would break the mold.
The fact that you insist on going investigating in nothing but a light jacket made me assume you didn't like coats in general.
Maybe I was just waiting to get in on the hip cool fashion trend.
I catch her smiling in between sips. She might act different, but I get the feeling that we're on the same wavelength for some things. I mean, obviously, since we ended up together, but still. Well, not together, of course, but...
I thought it was because of your shirt. You wear that same moon shirt in every vlog you do. I didn't expect it to be the same way in real life.
It was actually Maddie's idea, believe it or not. Something about having a, visual brand for the sake of the show. I figured my winning smile would be enough, but... I mean, as long as people like it.
I didn't realize she was that invested in the show. I figured she didn't care that much.
My God. Ouch. Hearing her mention how distant Maddie seems is a pretty painful reminder of how much things have fallen apart between us. Yeah.
She used to be. Back when we started, she was a lot more invested in this whole thing. We've been inseparable since high school, and I figured she was really excited to keep that bond going strong.
Oh, bless.
That's pretty incredible. I don't think I've had any friendships that lasted more than a year.
God. I realised that she hasn't mentioned a single friend since we got here. I guess claiming her cat talks... Yeah, that cat that doesn't actually talk to her. Probably doesn't score you points with anyone other than me. Yeah, why tell someone that your cat can talk when they can't? Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's been like around 10 years or something. Don't tell her I told you this, but we actually met because we were both total goths.
Oh. I jump when Morgan suddenly bursts into laughter. I've only known her for about a week, but it feels weirdly unlike her. Probably because it's the most emotional she's shown since we met, and that includes last night.
I can't imagine Maddie walking around with raccoon eyes and dyed hair.
You have no idea. She was goth enough to put me to shame, always talking about the darkness in her soul, chilling with all other cool goth kids, calling herself Raven. It was great.
Oh my god.
You were part of a group? Do you keep in touch with any of them? I'd hope at least one of them kept the look.
Oh god. My smile fades as I look away from her. She couldn't have known that asking me that would bring back bad memories, so I don't blame her, but the memories are still there.
Not really. Most of them stopped talking to me when I told them I was trans, and the rest bailed as soon as I started to actually transition.
Oh.
Maddie was the only one who really stuck up for me. I'll never forget that.
Oh bless. Morgan puts down her now empty mug. I'm not even halfway through mine.
I'm so sorry, Tara. I didn't mean to.
Nah, forget it. It's seriously okay. The whole thing is ancient history now.
That isn't a lie. I feel a hell of a lot better about the whole thing now that I know I'm doing way better than any of them. I can tell Morgan doesn't buy it though. Better switch up the subject, yeah.
Anyway, after that, the two of us were inseparable all through high school. We even picked the same college so it'd be easier to stay in touch.
Ah.
The only time our friendship was ever on the rocks was... well, maybe we shouldn't talk about that.
Oh. I want to know now. I try not to grin when I see Morgan's eyes widen. God, oh. But... did something happen?
You wouldn't say that if you weren't going to tell me.
Well, I don't know.
Go on, go on. She leaves her mug on the table and moves closer to me. I definitely saw her smile for a second there.
The Tara I know would never pass up a chance to tell a story.
Well, if you insist. Maddie and I actually dated once, for a few weeks, back when we first started college.
Oh?
Everyone we knew was pairing off, so we figured we should try it too. It's our secret shame.
Oh.
I'm not surprised. You two would make a terrible couple.
Jeez, blunt
Rude.
much?
I was gonna say, bloody hell.
You're not wrong, though. It nearly killed our friendship. Thankfully, we called it off and went back to being friends. We haven't had any trouble since.
You sure?
Until now.
Yeah, until now.
So much for lightening the mood. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess her deciding to walk away from everything we built together doesn't exactly make me feel jazzed about our friendship.
Her having different priorities doesn't have anything to do with friendship.
What, like going back to school? She hated school. So either that's some bullshit excuse, or she just hates working on Terranormal even more.
I don't know. I think she just wants to do different things.
She was talking about coming back. Having real proof seems to have changed her mind.
And then what? She goes along with it for another few months and gets sick of it? I can't deal with that again.
I can't tell him. I can tell I'm getting louder, but I don't care. I haven't had a chance to let any of this out since it happened. Morgan, of course, doesn't even flinch.
The thing is...
Now she's acting like she wants to be in on the action again? Am I really supposed to believe that she wants to commit to this?
But she...
I'm not an idiot. It's not like I'm ignoring the fact that she keeps running off to the woods to be by herself. I'm supposed to just be cool with that?
Tara...
I'm so sick of all this bullshit. Maybe I'd just be better off
Can't
without
get a
her.
word in.
Tara!
I jump as her voice drowns mine out completely. This burst of emotion isn't funny. It's honestly kind of terrifying. Well, she's trying to talk to you. She's trying to, get your attention. Say, like, shush, let me talk.
Stop. Just stop. You have no idea what you're talking about. You don't want Maddie to leave the show, but you're refusing to listen to her when she talks about coming back. You don't want to lose your friendship, but you're freezing her out when she tries to make connections again.
So what's going on there, then?
I love your show. You know I do. But there are more important things in your life than talking about Bigfoot in front of a camera.
Holy shit, what the hell was that? Yeah. What was that outburst about? Jesus Christ. She just shot through my bullshit like some kind of forest-dwelling therapist. How am I supposed to respond to that? All I can do is sit back down on the bed and let it wash over me. My God. Good, I did not expect that from her. She sits down next to me and takes my hand in hers. She gives it a little squeeze and I squeeze back. I can already feel myself starting to calm down. When Morgan speaks again, her voice is back to its normal flatness. That was a bit of an outburst, wasn't it? My God.
Talk to her. Tell her how you feel and what you need. You can't spend your whole time with me and expect her to feel appreciated.
I don't want to leave you out, though. You're the whole reason we're here. Plus, I really like spending time with you.
I do too. But we'll have plenty of time together. You're here for an entire month.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
The word month makes me feel a weird little pang in my chest. For some reason, I don't want to think about how temporary this is. I let go of her hand to take another sip of my coffee. It's barely lukewarm now, and I consider just spitting it back into the cup. Ugh. That definitely wouldn't be a good look, though. No, it wouldn't.
Do you want me to take you back to the cabin?
I think I'm gonna do a little more investigating here first. Give myself some time to think about what I want to say to Mads.
That's a good idea.
Hey, first time for everything.
She lets out another little laugh. It's not nearly as big as the earlier one, but it's really nice to hear it after all that heavy stuff.
I'll go set up shop then. Come see me when you want to ride back.
Okay.
You got it.
I stand and stretch, scanning the room one more time to see if I'm forgetting anything.
Wait, are those my panties?
Oh my God.
Yeah, you're wearing mine.
Oh no. My God, do you not know your own clothes? I try to will myself not to blush, determined not to let her get one more fluster in. Yeah.
Shit, sorry. I can change real quick.
My goodness, still here, lurking. Oh, that's fine, dear. But thank you for being here. I appreciate that.
It's fine. You can wear them. Just give them back when you're done.
Ooh. Really? Ew. My cheeks are burning again. So much for that.
Oh, cool. Thanks. I guess I'll see you later then.
Sure. You know where to find me.
Yep. Without thinking, I lean forward and press my lips against hers. They're soft, somehow not nearly dried out by the cold air as mine are. Wait, why am I doing this? I jerk my head away, expecting to be met with an angry glare, but all I see is corners of her mouth twitch up for a split second before she's back to neutral. Could be worse, right? Oh God. Either way, it's definitely time for me to get the hell out of here. Yes. I head for the door, but something stops me before I actually leave. Ooh, what's that then? Ah, Shell, how you doing? Oh, I'm loving all those emotes. So cute.
Thank you.
Anytime.
I don't know what I'm thanking her for exactly. I'm not sure if she knows either. Oh. I'm out the door and back out into the village square, doing my best to leave my confusion behind me. I've got more important things to think about right now. I've got to think about what I'm going to say to Mads. Oh shit, yeah. Tell her I'm sorry for being an idiot and that I don't want this to screw things up more than it already has. But as I think about that, I realise that I've got one more problem when it comes to her. Confusing. If she finds out I slept with our host, She's gonna kill me. Wow. The cabin comes into view. It's warm and casts a glow on the snow. I keep my steady pace. It's been a while since Tara and I talked. Things still aren't fixed. They've improved. She's getting Maddie's help filming now, but I can still see the distance between them. It doesn't help that Maddie keeps choosing to stay behind when we go to the village. Her excuses are always flimsy, but Tara doesn't push it. I'm not sure if she wants to. I'm not entirely sure what to do. I never expected this to be easy, but now it's gotten complicated in a way that I couldn't have predicted. Oh dear. I wish I could help, but I'm afraid that interfering any more than I already have would make things worse. Maddie still doesn't trust me, despite everything. Yeah, I think her and Maddie sort of like clash. They're not great. I have to believe it's not too late. I need both of them fully committed before I can tell them why they're really here. Oh, so there is a reason why they're there, other than investigating. Oh, okay, I'm looking forward to finding that out. At the cabin, I enter without knocking, as you do, you know.
It again.
I've tried it like 6 times, Mads. I don't know what else you're expecting here.
Oh, God.
Hello there.
Oh, here we go. They both look up from what they were doing. It's not a it's not a surprising scene. Tara's hunched over her laptop in the living room, while Maddie stands nearby looking ready to hit her. Oh. I don't think either of them noticed me entering. They probably didn't.
Hi.
They go, hi.
Hey!
Oh, God. While Maddie seems annoyed at my interruption, Tara seems genuinely happy. Whether that's for the distraction of because it's me, I'm not sure. I walk over and sit down beside Tara, placing myself between her and Maddie.
Check this out.
She angles her laptop so that I can see it and presses play on a video. There's some distorted noise, but the screen stays black. Oh, okay.
What am I supposed to be looking at?
Exactly.
What's Tara saying that nobody else can? Somehow exploded. Maddie throws up her hands and storms off into the kitchen, banging around the cupboards without actually doing anything.
This was the footage that we took the other night. Remember? With the spirit and stuff?
But there's nothing there, I'm guessing?
I remember.
Yeah, well, it was totally fine a few days ago. We watched it 1 billion times, so you know as well as I do.
Right. It was perfectly visible then.
But now...
She plays the clip again, nothing but noise. It's worthless now. Oh dear. Something's gone wrong then, hasn't it?
So what happened?
Good question.
Beats me. That's what we're trying to figure out.
Maddie slams a cabinet particularly loudly. Oh dear.
What happened
What Maddie thinks happened.
is that the file got corrupted somehow. Either when
Oh,
you
no.
exported it or when it was transferring or something.
But it was working fine before. Seriously, ask Morgan.
She points at me. I wish she wouldn't bring me into it like this, since it would seem like I'm taking a side. Oh dear.
The video did work before, yes.
Great, that helps us a lot.
Isn't there a backup somewhere?
Yeah, did you not back it up anywhere?
This was supposed to be the backup.
Oh,
I thought
shit.
I'd uploaded it to our server too, but I guess the Wi-Fi cut out, and that didn't actually happen.
Oh dear. Technology these days, eh? Tara bites her lip.
That one's on me.
I'm expecting another sardonic reply from Maddie, but to my surprise, she sits down across from us and sighs.
Well, we can't change it now.
It seems that Tara's admission of guilt, even partial, helped her calm her down somehow.
Was that the only footage that was affected?
Oh, I don't know.
I didn't check. Can't see why anything else would be screwed up, though.
But
you
you
just got
might want to check.
unlucky. Super unlucky.
You might want to check the rest of the footage. Just in case.
That's a bit of an understatement. Without that footage, we don't have anything to show.
Oh no. I want to tell her that there will be plenty more opportunities for filming the spirit. Unlikely other equally remarkable creatures, but I know that she won't believe me yet. That's a cat, I think, wouldn't it? Gilador Dua warns me this would probably happen, as if I hadn't already known. But also didn't help my case at all, since she said she didn't know if she could trust them yet. So she thinks her cat can talk to her. Okay. I wish she would have told me that before I made a fool of myself in front of them both. Tara laughs, but it sounds forced.
Guess we'll have to take some new footage then. Morgan, you don't have any other mystical spirits sitting around that we could film, do ya?
Funnily enough, I do. I just smile though, going along with the joke. For some reason, Maddie tugs at her collar and looks away out of the window. Perhaps she's more uncomfortable around me than I'd thought. Or she just plainly doesn't like you.
Can I borrow your laptop? I'll see if I can move the file to my computer. And maybe salvage something.
You really think that'll work?
We don't know unless we try.
No, but I'd like to try.
Exactly. You don't know? You know, if you don't try these things, you don't know, do you?
Sure thing.
She lifts the laptop over me and passes it to Maddie.
Thanks. I'll be in my room. Let me know if you need anything.
Fingers crossed they can sort it. She leaves, taking Tara's laptop with her. She pushes her bedroom door, but doesn't close it all the way. Okay. Beside me, Tara places her hand over mine. It's not anything that Maddie would be able to see from her room. I'm not sure why Tara is so insistent on keeping our relationship a secret. Still, I appreciate the gesture of everything that's happened since the two of them arrived here. Getting close to Tara like this certainly has been the most unexpected.
It seems like things are a bit better between the two of you. Did you talk?
Did they talk? I don't know. I make sure to keep my voice low.
Not yet. I was going to, but first Nats wasn't home, then she was shut in her room all day when she got back.
Oh.
I was going to bring it up today, but then all this stuff happened.
It caused an argument.
At least the two of you are talking a little. She must be feeling bad too.
Maybe. You should have heard her before you got here, though.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Nah, don't be. It's like you said, this is on both of us.
You really don't know what happened to the footage? I promise I won't tell Maddie anything.
What are you trying to say?
Nope, it's 100% legit. It was working fine, and then it wasn't. I didn't even drop my computer or spill water on it this time.
That's so strange.
You're telling me. Mads is convinced I did something to screw it up, though.
Oh dear. I have a niggling suspicion in the back of my mind, but I don't want to bring it up yet. I don't want to alarm Tara if I can help it. If she knows something, she needs to tell Tara.
Has anyone...
Right in the middle of my sentence, the heater in the corner of the room makes a sizzling noise and then dies. Okay. Tara and I both stare at it.
Did you see that?
I did.
God!
Clutching her head in her hands, Tara gets up and goes to inspect the heater. She looks around and underneath it, although it's clear she has no idea what she's actually looking for. Well, yeah. While her back is turned, I take a moment to peer out the window, scanning for anyone or anything out of the ordinary. I don't see anything.
What happened?
Heater died. Check it out.
Wait, you're kidding me.
I wish.
Oh dear. Already the cold is starting to set in. Oh dear.
Was it a short circuit or something?
I'm glad that she doesn't default to blaming Tara for this, or how could she? My suspicion gets a little stronger too.
No clue. Morgan and I were sitting here when it suddenly died. Didn't give any warning or anything.
Just kaboom. Just went.
It was a lot like the...
She trails off. She doesn't need to finish the sentence. I'm sure we're all thinking the same thing. Oh dear.
Like the footage.
She says it anyway. None of us say anything. Then Maddie chuckles nervously.
That's a pretty weird coincidence.
Do you two think that, like, they're connected somehow?
What, the heater and the footage? There's no way that could be.
No, surely not.
Bad luck.
That is just bad luck.
Maybe.
She gives me a look that says she doesn't think it's random. I'm inclined to agree.
Any luck with saving the video so far?
Not yet, but I just started. Give me a bit.
Give her a chance, Jesus Christ.
Right. I'm gonna go grab a blanket. You want one, Morgan?
No thanks.
What the hell?
What? 2 seconds after she's entered her bedroom, Tara yells and pops back out.
The heater in my room is dead too!
Oh, God.
What?
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. Come look if you want.
Oh, God. Maddie and I both hurry into Tara's room. Sure enough, the heater in here is as dead as the one in the living room. I'm guessing everyone in the cabin is dead then.
Were they on the same breaker? This cabin must have ancient wiring, right?
No, it was renovated a couple years ago.
Huh, okay.
Is the one in your room still working, Mads?
Huh. Without waiting for an answer, Tara pushes past and goes to look, ignoring Maddie's feeble clamor against barging in. Yeah. We follow behind Tara yet again. In Maddie's room, the heater is running fine. Oh, okay.
That's so unfair!
Got it. Maddie frowns too, looking perplexed. Yeah.
I don't get it. Why just in here?
That's a pretty weird coincidence.
Tara does a poor imitation of Maddie's voice.
It is! What else do you want me to say?
Grumbling, Tara leaves the room without giving an actual answer. Maddie doesn't try to stop her and stares at her perfectly functional heater. Yeah, there you go. She's happy. Hers still works. It's all good. I shut the bedroom door behind me as I leave.
Okay, tell me I'm not crazy. Something weird is going on.
You're not crazy. This definitely isn't a coincidence.
Then if you know something, you need to tell us. And not keep it to yourself.
You say that like you know what's going on.
Yeah, it's because she does, love. I can feel a pit opening up in my stomach. I've never been good with words, and I'm not sure how to phrase everything I'm about to tell her, much less how she'll take it. Oh, what's she hiding? I must struggle for too long, because I can see Tara's expression going from mopey to concerned. Oh dear.
Hey, you okay? I was just kidding, but like, do you actually know?
Does she know? Seriously. I press a finger to my lips and I point to Tara's room. Her eyes go wide, but she nods, I lead the way, with her following close behind.
We can talk now.
Okay. Tara looks like she's going to explode.
Now? What the hell? That was like something out of a spy movie.
Shh, not so loud.
I listen for any indication that Maddie's followed behind us, or is eavesdropping, but her door never opens. Tara watches, waiting for me to elaborate, but I can tell that it's taking every ounce of self-control she has to not barge me with questions. Yeah, it's understandable.
Okay, bear with me, because I'm not sure how to say some of this.
Right, okay. Take your time, but please do come out with it. Nearly vibrating with excitement, Tara nods. I take a deep breath.
I don't think that all these malfunctions are a coincidence. I think they're intentional sabotage, and that my mother's to blame.
Her mother? Why her mother? Her eyes get as wide as saucers.
Your mom?
She thought it was going to be something else. She looks a bit disappointed, doesn't she?
Yes. And I also think that Maddie might be involved too.
No.
It's not her fault at all. I'm afraid that my mother might have gotten to her first. She might not even know it.
No, that's a completely different thing. She's not involved with that at all.
Gotten to her how?
As in, she's not in control of her actions. She might not even be aware of them.
You mean like mind control?
Mind control?
More or less, yes.
God. She stares at me and then starts to laugh. She gets up and paces around the room, her hands flying in useless motions as she laughs.
Okay, you're screwing with me, right? Mind control. Maddie!
That's funny. Excuse me. I'm just going to take a quick sip of my drink.
I'm not messing with you. I'm dead serious.
Ooh. I can't blame her for being incredulous. It's a lot to take in at once, and the rest of what I have to say is even stranger. But if there's anyone who will believe me, who will believe the truth, it's Tara. Her laugh becomes a whistle as she calms down. It takes a second to compose herself, and then sits on the bed next to me. Oh.
Okay, mind control. Go on.
I think she's just wanting to just let her talk and then just let her get on with it, basically.
Like I said, I doubt Maddie's even aware. It's probably more like sleepwalking for her, but it would make sense. You said she's been spending a lot of time away from the cabin, right?
Yeah, to see her new friend, Abigail.
And that she doesn't like to talk about where she's been. Plus the footage being damaged, and then the heaters dying. It makes sense.
What does?
You're gonna have to sell me on this more.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that makes sense. What's the point of it? Why would your mom do that, and how? Like we haven't even approached the point of making sense.
I'm confused as well.
I know. I'll explain.
Please do. I try to remain calm myself, but there's a nervousness that I've never felt before. This is my first time ever talking about this with someone else. Okay. No matter how many times I'd imagined this conversation and rehearsed it in my head, it's nothing like real life. Oh God.
My mom isn't really my mom. To be frank, she's not even human.
Excuse me?
Not anymore.
What? Excuse me? I pause, waiting to see how Tara takes it. No reaction. I doubt that anything I'm saying even registers as a possibility to her. My only choice is to go through it all and hope that she believes me in the end. Oh, okay.
The person you've met, the creature, is something else, using a human woman's body as a host. She has the whole town under a glamour that makes them loyal to her, and she has for years. Longer than I've been alive. I think she has Maddie now, too.
God.
The reason that I sent you an email and invited you to Eisenfeld isn't because of the forest spirit or any of that other stuff, although it's related too. The reason is because I need your help. Evelyn, or the thing inside her, is going to try to kill me soon, to use me as a new host. Within the next few weeks.
Oh, God.
You were the only people in the world who I could think of who might believe me. There wasn't anyone else I could ask. She knows that too, which is why she's trying to get rid of you now. Ruin your trip, make you want to leave. She would never hurt either of you. Too many people would notice if something happened. There'd be way too much unwanted attention on her. But if she could get the two of you to leave Eisenfeld, then she'd be able to proceed with her plans. I'm pretty sure that's what she's trying to do, through Maddie. That's it, I guess.
As I finish speaking, I look down at my legs. It feels like a weight has been lifted off my chest. If nothing else, I'm glad that I got to tell someone. Okay. So, she's not really her mum. She's some sort of creature inside that person's body. Okay. Even if nothing changes, at least I got to share my story. If she doesn't believe me, if she thinks I'm as crazy as Maddie does, then I'm out of options. Oh, jeez. The silence stretches on, and I glance up at Tara's face. For someone usually so expressive and so easy to read, her face is immutable. I can't tell what she's thinking. She just stares at me intensely, more scrutinizing than I've ever seen before. Well, you've just told her a lot of stuff. She needs to try and take that in. Do you know what I mean? My God. I meet her eyes, willing her to search mine and see that I'm telling the truth. I want to reach across and grab her hand. More than that, I want her to grab mine. Tara huffs, blowing a loose strand of hair that's falling over her face. She blinks, pops her knuckles, scratches her leg, and finally she half smiles.
Okay, so then what do we do now?
Good question.
Does that mean that you believe me?
My breath catches in my throat, scarcely daring to believe it. She hasn't confirmed yet. She could just be playing along. Well, we don't know.
Of course I do.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Really? I can't help myself. I lean forward and wrap my arms around her in a very selfish hug.
I'm so sorry for dragging you into all of this.
Yeah, so it should be. She doesn't deserve any of what's going on. I brought her into my own world of problems. Yes, she did. Her arms wrapped back around me without hesitation.
Hey, I'm glad you did.
I don't know. Oh my God.
Really?
Of course! If some other paranormal blog got this scoop, I'd be jealous forever.
We both laugh.
But I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot to take in.
Exactly.
Especially the stuff about Mads. But if never coming here would have meant you having to deal with all this on your own, then it's a damn good thing we're here.
For the first time that I can remember, I feel warm and comfortable. It's a moment that I wish could last forever. I don't deserve her support, but I'm infinitely glad that I have it. Yeah, but now I'm thinking, is she just going along with it and saying that she does believe her? I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Now let's go kick your mom's ass!
Okay. I laugh again. I'm glad that she's able to keep a light heart through all this. We're going to need it.
Really though, what do we do now? Pack our stuff and get out of here? You could totally crash with me and Mads. I'm sure she wouldn't mind.
God, really?
You'd have to get past that whole mind control thing first, though.
No. Running away isn't an option. She would just take someone else instead.
Dang it.
You said it'll happen in a couple weeks, right? How do you know?
Yeah.
It'll happen on the winter solstice. It's something to do with the moon. I don't really know the specifics myself. There's not a whole lot of information to go off.
You're in luck, because investigating stuff without a real lead is my speciality.
She's incorrigible and her smile is infectious. Her optimism and confidence makes me think that this might work out okay after all.
There'll be plenty of time for that, I promise. Right now, I should head back home.
Already? Feels like you just got here a bit ago.
I know. I wish I could stay longer, but I need to start preparing right away. There's a lot that I'll need to fill you in on, but it'll take some time for me to get ready.
So, like, later tonight?
Probably tomorrow or the next day.
Okay, I'll lie low until then. What should we do about...
Her voice trails off, and she nods in the direction of the rest of the cabin and Maddie.
Nothing for now. Just try to act normal around her if you can.
Oh my god. I don't know what to think about all this.
So avoid conversation as much as possible. Easy peasy.
Surely not just plainly ignore her. We stand up together and Tara walks me to the front door.
So, see you soon, I guess?
Right.
She leans forward suddenly, giving me another quick hug. My second one today. It's over far too quickly.
Cool. I'll be waiting.
I smile.
Me too.
Wow. It's always scary going home and facing the prospect of seeing Evelyn face to face. Today, though, it doesn't seem as bad. There's still a long way to go, but with Tara's help, there's a chance that everything will work out. That's more than I've ever been able to say before. We're back to Maddie. Okie dokie. The skies are grey out when I wake up. I check my phone for the time, thinking that it must be still early. But no, it's almost 10. Blimey. It's the clouds that are making it so dark. We're definitely in for a lot of snow today. It looks like it could be more than any of the previous storms. Oh. Okay. Sighing to myself, I get out of bed and get dressed without wasting any time. There's no way I'm going to be able to go see Abigail today. Not with the weather as it is. I hope she won't wait up for me. Oh, bless. It's frigid in the living room. I spent a while trying to fix the heater, but to no avail. I don't even know what's wrong with it. That doesn't help, really. If you don't know what's wrong, you don't know how to fix it, do you, really? Tara must have had it pretty rough too. At least she could bundle up in blankets to keep warm. The door to her room is shut, so she's either gone or still asleep. I'm glad that things have improved between us. She seemed to have a change of heart or something, because of a couple of days ago she started making small talk again. Even our argument over the footage was as explosive as it could have been. If it had have happened 3 days prior, we probably wouldn't be on speaking terms at all anymore. Oh dear. I make myself a bowl of cereal and have a quiet breakfast alone. Oh Lord. Aww. Although I've gotten used to not interacting with Tara much, there were still my visits with Abigail to look forward to. Ah. Now there's no telling how many days it will be until the weather's cleared up enough for me to go see her again. Hopefully it will blow over quickly. It's already starting to snow a little. Just to pass the time, I move my laptop out into the living room and start an episode of a show I've been meaning to watch. I keep one headphone out so that I'll be able to hear if Tara leaves her room. She never does. After 2 episodes, I get up and knock on her door. Unsurprisingly, there's no answer. I take a quick peek inside. Empty. She must be at Morgan's again. At this point, it's pretty obvious that they're more than friends. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's none of my business, of course. They're both adults and can do whatever they want. But I can't help being a little envious. It's been more than a year since I've been on a date. Things ended sort of messily with my last girlfriend, and since then I haven't really been looking. Working on the show kept me busy enough. Still, it wasn't that I was trying to avoid meeting anyone new. It's just it didn't happen. I'm not like Tara. I can't talk to strangers and carry on a conversation straight away. Business stuff, sure. Small talk? No way. I've always been a bit jealous of that. Oh. So, seeing how quickly and how naturally Morgan and Tara ended up together feels like a painful reminder of my own social inadequacies. I guess there's an expiration date on their relationship, whatever it may be, though. It's hard to believe that we're already halfway through our trip in Eisenfeld. Wow, there you go. It occurs to me that I'm in a similar situation with Abigail, although our friendship is nothing like Morgan and Tara's. It's also time limited. Oh, that thought hurts more than I expected it to. I wish there was some way she could come back with us. I wonder how difficult it is to smuggle a ghost. Well, I don't know really. The kind of problem Tara would be great at solving if she was around. In fact, I wonder if maybe I should take this opportunity to try and mend things with her, assuming Abigail was okay with it. I could take Tara to meet her. I don't know. While not quite as dramatic as the Forest Spirit, having a genuine ghost on film would still be a huge win for the show. It's a little funny to me the actual ghost is mundane compared to what else we've seen. I'm not entirely convinced on the idea. There's still some appeal to keeping the news to myself for at least a little bit longer. Yeah, have your own little secret that no one needs to know about, you know. A knock at the front door interrupts my TV watching. Not the mother, is it?
Coming!
Oh, it is as well. Shit. I undo the latch and come face to face with Evelyn again.
Good afternoon.
Oh God, here we go.
Hi there.
My previous encounter with her on the way back from the church flashes through my mind and sets me on edge. Oh, I'm not surprised. There's a man I don't recognise with her too, adding to my unease. Oh, a man?
We heard there was an issue with the heater, so we've come to fix it.
Oh, it's the man that comes to fix it.
Freezing to death out here.
Well, Maddie's heater's alright. It's the other one's. Her demeanour is a 180 from last time. I wonder which of them let her know. Maybe Tara mentioned it earlier today.
Oh, thanks. That'll be a big help.
Aren't you going to let us in?
Gold. I realise that I'm blocking the doorway and step back to make room. It's technically her cabin. I don't really have a right to say no, exactly.
Yeah, sorry.
The guy with her brushes past me and heads to the heater, getting right to work. Meanwhile, Evelyn and I both sit down in the living room. I stare at the floor, hoping that she'll start the conversation, but she seems content to just look around the room, admiring the decorating. When she clears her throat, I flinch.
I'm very sorry for the discomfort it must have caused. Even a single night without the warmth can be most unpleasant.
Well, yeah. No one likes the cold. She stares at me intently, like she's hoping for me to catch some hidden meaning. Whatever it is lost on me.
It's fine. It was just one night. Thanks for taking care of it so fast.
Of course. Are you the only one home today?
Yes.
Yeah. Tara's out.
I can't imagine that Evelyn doesn't know about her and Morgan, or at least that the two of them have been spending so much time together. She and Morgan live in the same house after all. But Evelyn's eyebrows raise.
Is she now? My daughter said your friend was here. She wouldn't be foolish enough to venture into the woods on her own, would she? The weather's looking quite dire.
Don't ask me. My mouth goes dry. Even Tara wouldn't be that reckless, right? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Good. Only a fool would go out in this.
Well, yeah. As if on cue, a heavy gust of wind blows, making the whole cabin creak. Through the window I can see the snowfall has already gotten heavier. Thick, heavy flakes mask the glass and obscure the view outside. Oh dear. The workman finishes up and moves closer to the couch. He still hasn't said a word since he arrived. Okay.
Seems we're finished here. Do take care, Madison. And don't hesitate to call if you need help with anything else.
Okay, thank you.
Will do. Thanks.
The two of them leave as abruptly as Morgan always does. Yeah. The moment the door shuts behind them, I leap up and head for the landline phone. Oh. I don't know what that was about at all, but it's obvious there's something more going on than I'm aware of. Something sinister. There's a small scrap of paper jammed underneath the phone, with Morgan's phone number scribbled on it. I dial and wait, praying that the weather won't render the phones useless. Well, yeah. It rings and rings and rings, but doesn't pick up. Eventually it goes to a generic voicemail message delivered in an automated voice.
Damn it!
Oh God. I slam the phone back to reset it and then dial again.
Please, please, please.
Oh dear. If she's not there, if she's not with Morgan, then I don't know what I'll do. I don't know where else she could be. On the third ring, the phone clicks as someone answers. It's garbled, oh no, and hard to hear her, likely because of the storm.
Morgan?
The person on the other line says something unintelligible.
Hello?
It's just barely clear enough for me to hear my name.
Yeah, it's me. Hey, listen, is Tara with you?
There's another pause and some staticky noise. Then a beep as the line goes dead. Oh dear. Frantically, I hit the redial button. This time she picks up on the first ring.
Hey, it's me. Is Tara with you?
There's a noise, but I can't tell if it's her answering me or just interference.
Sorry, what?
Again, the only response is garbled nonsense. Oh no. I try to talk to her several more times, but nothing is intelligible. I don't even know if she can hear me. Oh no. Hey Hyper Gaming, how you doing dear? I'm good, thank you. Hydrate. Thank you for that. call drops again, and this time I don't bother calling back. Oh dear. I could try to send her an email, but it'll take forever before the web page loads enough for me to do that. Yeah. I'm doing okay, thanks. That is good to hear. That is good to hear, dear. I tried to make myself calm down. Locally, she's got to be with Morgan. There's nowhere else she'd go. Evelyn must have missed her somehow. I go to one of the windows, using my sleeve to brush away the fog that veils the glass. There's already a blizzard out there, snowing harder than anything I've ever witnessed. Oh my god. That's when I see her. A flash of red hair over by the tree line. Oh. Okay. Tara. Oh god. She's just standing there. My goodness. When she notices me, she waves. What the hell is wrong with her? I pound on the glass, pointing downwards to indicate that she should come in.
Come inside, you moron! What are you doing?
I know she can't hear me, but she keeps waving. Then she turns and walks into the forest. Oh good god. What the hell? She's lost it. She's absolutely lost it. I fight against the wind just to open the door.
Tara!
Oh, don't go out there! Bloody hell, it's a blizzard. Jesus. My voice is swallowed up by the wind. There's no way she could have heard me. I try yelling again, but the cold stings my throat. Is this some idea of a joke to her? It's a terrible one if so. Yeah. Stepping out the front door, I can barely see her amongst the trees and swirling snow. She's just standing there waiting for me. What is going on? My goodness. I linger, not sure what to do. I can't just leave her there, but going out in this would be... that's just ridiculous. No, I know she's my friend and everything, but I would try and ring Morgan and get her mum or someone to have a look. I don't know. She raves again, more urgently. She clearly wants me to follow her. Maybe she needs my help. Maybe someone's been injured. Still, the storm. Exactly. Every second I'm out here, the cold seeps a little bit further into me. I need to decide. Yeah, and quickly. I clench my fists. If nothing else, I know that Tara would come for me. Oh god. Bracing myself, I start walking towards her. Okay. It's nearly impossible. Just keeping my balance and remaining upright is a chore. Every step I take feels like a battle against nature. Slowly though, I do it. Once she sees that I'm following her, she starts walking again. I wish she'd wait for me to catch up, so she could at least tell me what's going on. Oh yeah. When I cross the tree line, the wind gets noticeably better, although the cold is no less bitter. Yeah. Wow. What are we going to see now then? Tara doesn't seem fazed. She's still forging ahead, all raised in the distance no matter how fast I go. Close enough to see, but not close enough to hear. Oh my goodness, okay. After a few minutes, I finally start to inch closer to her. I can't feel my hands or my feet, and my teeth won't stop chattering. Oh, I hate that. I need to stop her now. Oh my goodness. My mouth is shaking too much for me to form any sort of coherent phrases. If I wasn't already generally scared, I am now. So would I. Jesus Christ. Then, without warning, Tara stops. She stands completely still, back towards me. I do my best to push forward, finally making my way to her. Oh my god.
Tara, we have to...
I give up on words, instead reaching out towards her. My fingers are numb and heavy. Before I can touch her shoulder though, she turns around, and my blood runs as icy as my skin. What? Her face is completely smooth and featureless, like a mannequin. Her clothes, her hair, everything else are a perfect replica, but her face is an empty void. What the Jesus? God! What the hell? This isn't Tara. This isn't even human. Oh, it's not that girl's mum, is it? The sharp taste of bile rises in my throat as I stumble back. Repulsed, as I stare in horror, she begins to flicker like a light bulb going out.
No.
Oh my god, what the hell? Oh my god, this is so weird. This isn't real. This can't be real. This isn't happening. This can't be happening. Still flickering, the thing begins to move. Its shoulders start to shake as it rocks back and forth, tilting its head back slightly. It doesn't make a sound, but its intention is clear. Oh my god. It's laughing at me. Laughing? I fall backwards, hands scrambling through the snow that I can no longer feel. Oh. I scuttle away from it as best I can, though it doesn't even try to follow me. My goodness. It just rocks, celebrating its triumph over me. Oh my goodness. My shoulder smashes into something hard, sending a stinging pain through me. It's a tree. Oh dang. I try to stand up, but I've lost all sensation in my legs. My fingers scramble desperately, uselessly, at the hard earth and slick bark, but I can't find any purchase. Oh. I try to stand and my feet slide from beneath me as I crash back to the ground. Each effort is harder than the last. I try several more times to stand, but I can't. Exhausted, I lie there, cheek pressed against the frigid ground. I can't even feel it. Oh no. Where's Abigail when you need her? Oh my goodness. My face burns as it... Oh no, as it buffeted with more and more snow. My thoughts run ragged. I know how hypothermia works, how fast it can set in, surprisingly quickly. I'd once read, my body temperature only needs to drop a couple of degrees to start shutting down. Oh, hope that doesn't happen. I can't muster the effort to move. The fake Tara is gone now. The space it occupied is empty. I'm alone. Oh God. The realization crosses my mind, surprisingly lucid. I'm going to die. Oh, don't say that. This is the end. There is no after this. I've reached the end of my life. Snow accumulates on my body. What parts I can feel burn. I'm grateful for those that I can't. My breath is barely even a wisp of vapour. Oh. I try to tell myself that I'm wrong. Someone will find me. I can't die out here. I'm not some mountain adventurer. I'm not the kind of person this happens to. I can't freeze to death. I can't. Oh, I hope she doesn't. But I'm going to. No, don't say that. What about Tara? And BT? And my family? I can't just leave them all behind because I ran too far into the woods. That's just not how this works. Oh dear. I tried to push myself back up, but I can't move my arms. I can't move anything. Oh no. I'm sure that if my body allowed me, I'd be crying. Oh God. I don't want to die. Oh. I don't want to die. Oh. I don't want to die. Abigail, where are you? My consciousness fades. Oh. A piercing light that should be unpleasant, but isn't, shines in front of me. Oh, okay. I will my body to reach for it, but I can't. Then I understand it isn't meant for my hands to touch. I let go of it all, giving myself up. Oh no, that must be the moon. I'm guessing she's been there since God knows how long. I'm guessing. But then, a sound. Imperceptibly loud, deafeningly quiet. Oh God. Something vibrant and full of life fills my tired eyes. Oh God, what's this? It blocks the light. And then... Abigail! Yay! Oh, an angel appears. No, it's Abigail. Oh. Bless. Chapter 3. Nice. I'm not cold. I'm not warm either. I'm not anything. I'm just so glad that Abigail saved her. Oh. I'm not even sure I'm awake. All I can see is vast, profound blackness. I realise my eyes are shut. Are they frozen shut? I try to move my arms to rub my face, but those feel frozen too. With great effort, I managed to wrench my eyes open. Oh, we're back at the church. Okie dokie. I'm flat on my back. Right above me is the familiar curved wall ceiling. The grey smudges in my peripheral vision are the pews where I sat, read with Abigail just days ago. Ah. I'm in the church. You are indeed. I tried to remember how I got here, but all I have are glimpses of what happened. Oh yeah. Don't want good and not very good memories either. Waking up alone. The mayor dropping by unannounced. Following Tara. Not Tara. Even nearly immobile, a shiver creeps up my spine at the thought of that thing. And after that, it comes back to me as an avalanche, running, stumbling and falling, and being so cold. I can recall the dread as it happened, as I gave up when strength left my body and my eyelids couldn't bear being open any longer. But how did I get from there to here? The lovely Abigail! There's the sound of rustling cloth from beside me. I force my head to turn to look. Ah, there she is! And there she is, warm, radiant, just an arm's length away. Oh. Abigail. I blink, expecting her to vanish, to be a figment of my imagination. Well, she's not. She saved you. But when my aching eyes open once more, she's still there. Worry wrinkles her face. She saved me, didn't she? There's no other explanation. Nope, she saved you. I knew she would. I muster the strength to smile up at her. She smiles back, though it doesn't reach her eyes.
Hello, Medicine.
Oh.
I'm glad you're awake.
Did she speak to her? Oh my God, that's the first time she's spoken to her. Oh my god! In the otherwise silent church, her voice rings out like a bell. The first words I've ever heard her say. Oh, bless. I can hear her. We speak to each other. Oh. Understanding pieces through extortion. With the understanding comes a whole cascade of realization. Oh. A million feelings rush through me, and I don't know what order to process them. Two concepts stand out among everything else. Her voice is lovely, soft and gentle like she is. I must be dead. Oh, don't say that.
Abigail?
I don't reckon she's dead. No, surely not. I mumble out the only coherent thought that I have. She slides from the bench she was sitting into the ground, kneeling on the floor beside me.
That's right.
Oh.
I'm here.
Oh, bless. Oh. She leans over me, the serene portrait of a heaven-sent angel. Oh. She's here. That can only mean one thing. My head doesn't hurt, my back isn't sore, despite spending lying on the cold stone floor for hours. I can hear and speak with Abigail. Oh, please don't say that.
Died, didn't I?
Oh no, please don't.
And you saved me and brought me back here?
Oh, I hope not. She rubs her face, a pained look on it that she can't brush away. Oh, no way.
You're not quite dead, but you're not alive either.
What?
Rather, you're somewhere between life and death.
Oh my god. Seriously? Oh my god.
Like me.
Oh, so she's not dead. She's half and half. A bit, you know, in between. Oh, okay. Oh god.
That's the best way I can put it.
Oh, that's the only way I want you to put it. I can tell that her tone is supposed to be optimistic, but to me, she sounds entirely too cheerful for someone narrating my own demise. Oh. Still, I suppose this is better than the alternative. Oh.
Then, thank you.
Oh. Her smile gets just a little bit smaller.
Please don't mention it.
Oh, bless.
Really, I'm sorry that we hadn't been just a little bit faster. If we had arrived sooner...
We? She looks away, guilt twisting her face. She said we. Who's we? Who was she with?
It's okay. It's not your fault.
She said we. Even in my adult state, I know that much. I shut my eyes, hoping that this might be a dream, and when I open them, I'll be safe and sound in my bed at the cabin. Nope. I'm not, of course. There's nothing above me but stone. I force myself to sit up. The motion catches her attention, and Abigail lunges forward, ready to catch me if I fall. Oh.
Oh, don't strain yourself.
Oh dear. But there's still no pain or soreness. Instead, it's like each individual part was switched off, and I have to reactivate them. Oh. Maybe that's not far from the truth. Once I've sat up, I'm able to stand without any issue. The heaviness falls away like a blanket. Oh my god.
I think I'm okay.
You think? Oh, I don't know. To demonstrate, I pace back and forth a couple of steps, feeling like I'm just stretching my legs. I reach out and flex my fingers, staring at their strange, glimmering, transparent... Oh, gold. The whole time she watches intently, poised to intervene if anything goes wrong. Nothing does. I'm fine, relatively speaking. Oh my god. Jesus. I look towards Abigail for approval with the most earnest smile I can muster. She visibly relaxes. I then sit down on one of the pews. Abigail sits down beside me. Oh, it's bizarre. Despite years of external dread, I don't know how to feel about my own past tense death. Well, Abigail did say that it's not quite death. It's just not exactly life either. Oh my goodness. Obviously it's going to be a bit more complicated than that, but right now it's helping to soften the blow a little bit. I look down at my hands. They're normal and clean, not bloating and turning purple like in the last few moments. Oh dear. The rest of me seems similarly fine or plain. Apparently I was well preserved. There's one difference I wonder about though. What's that? I press my finger to the stone that we're sitting on. Or at least I try to. But my hand just passes through it. It doesn't feel like anything. Right? Next to me, Abigail does the same thing, pressing her hand up to her wrist. She giggles and my heart skips a beat.
I'd forgotten how it feels at first.
Aww.
It's kind of wondrous.
Bless.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Once you get used to it, it's really quite convenient.
Aww.
It'll just take a bit of time.
Abigail stands and gives me a huge smile, probably not realising just how scary that thought is to me. Oh. I don't really want to spend however long it takes to get used to it like this. But she's clearly excited to talk. I am too, regardless of the circumstances. Oh, bless. So I won't spoil the moment yet.
How long has it been since then? Since I...
Oh God. Even thinking of the word died causes my throat to constrict with terror. It's not death, I remind myself. If I can feel afraid, then it can't be death. Oh. Hey Sam, how you doing, dear?
It's been over a day. You've been unconscious this entire time.
Oh my God, I spent a day unconscious. My goodness, really? Wow.
I was afraid that perhaps I'd done it wrong. That you might not ever wake up.
Done what wrong?
But here I am.
She said done it wrong. What did she do? I can see her eyes sparkle with tears. Despite the fact that I'm standing right here, even the thought of my demise almost makes her cry. Oh, I'm not bad, thanks. Just been a stressful day, but I'm glad I made it to your stream. Oh, bless you. Oh.
Yes, here you are.
Oh.
How did you do it? I remember thinking that I was going to die, for sure.
She said she'd done something, and she said we. So was there someone else with her? My goodness. She looks away from me, fidgeting with her dress.
As I said, we arrived too late to save your life. The cold had already set in, and you were so far from home.
Oh no.
But we were able to save your spirit, your soul, the important part of you. And that's what you are now.
Oh my God.
A spirit?
She nods. Oh my God.
That's what you are too, right?
Another nod. Oh.
Exactly.
Her voice is gleeful. I can tell she's excited by this. I can't blame her. After 200 years of solitude, I'm sure that I would be too. Oh, but for now, well, this is a nightmare wrapped in irony. Oh. I came to Eisenfeld as a skeptic, and now I'm this. It's so overwhelming. Oh. What will my parents say, or my friends back home? And what about everyone else I left behind? I never prepared a will or anything like that. Well, at her age, she's not going to, is she? She's young, do you know what I mean? I don't know what to think, what to feel. I suppose I should be grateful that I'm not truly dead, but at the same time, I don't know what I'm missing out on. Maybe it would have been preferable. Oh. I wish I could at least said goodbye. Especially to Tara. Oh shit, yeah. There's so much left unsaid. Oh dang. Wait, Tara, exactly. Oh no. Shit. With a jolt, I turn to face Abigail. She flinches at how suddenly I move.
Do you know if Tara's safe? My friend, the one who came here with me. I thought I was following her into the woods, but it was...
The image of that fake Tara comes to mind, and with it a wave of dread. The memory of it is repulsive simply in how false it was. How unnatural. That was awful.
She's fine. As far as I know, she was never in any danger at all.
So what was that then? We thought we were following Tara into the woods, and then we saw what we thought was her, with no facial features. Weird one.
I'm so sorry, Madison. You were tricked.
Oh, dang. I bet from that bloody mother of Morgan's, wasn't it?
Right.
Bet that was Morgan's mother. I relax a little bit. Tricked. Yep.
Tricked by... by whom?
The mayor. Abigail looks uncomfortable once more.
I'm not sure what name she uses now.
The mayor.
The mayor of the village. Whatever you know her as.
I knew it. We just know... Oh, Evelyn. There we go.
Evelyn.
Yep. So she's responsible. I'm not surprised in the least. The way she always seemed like a snake, coiled and ready to pounce. The bad feeling I got every time I interacted with her. Yep, even I knew she wasn't that nice. From the very beginning. She must have come by the cabin just to scope me out. She had probably been planning this all along, I reckon. I shudder.
Who is she really? Why would she want to kill me?
Good question.
I'll explain it later, but I promise you don't have to worry about her anymore.
Clearly that's supposed to make me feel better, but it doesn't. Yeah, she's not a threat anymore, but only because she succeeded. Yep. I want to understand. I need to understand. Why would she want me dead? I guess I'll find out in time. Oh no.
I just have one other question. Earlier, when you were talking about saving me...
Yeah,
you kept saying we.
Exactly.
Who else?
Who else was there? Now her eyes regain that previous mischievous gleam that I've started to recognize on her.
Someone special. I'll take you to meet them if you feel you're ready for it.
Oh.
I think so.
There's nothing to be accomplished by sitting around feeling sorry for myself right now. I've spent enough of my time in Eisenfeld doing that as it is. Exactly. Plus, I'm curious to see who might have helped Abigail. Who else could have known about her this whole time, yet kept her secret? Why have I got a feeling It's the mayor's daughter, Morgan. I don't know why. I stand up and absent-mindedly offer a hand to Abigail to help her up, too. She takes it. Ah. Then drops it immediately. Huh? Eyes wide and awestruck, she stares as if I'd sprouted a tentacle from my arm. What's going on? Tears spring to her eyes, seeping out to form a thin river down her face. Oh no, what's the matter?
What is it? What's wrong? Did I hurt you?
Your hand. I can feel it.
Huh? She's right, it hasn't even registered as different to me, but for the first time since we've met, I can actually touch and feel her there. Oh no. She grabs my hand again, not standing. She closes her eyes as fingers roam over mine, taking in the sensation. With anyone else, anyone on earth, it'd be awkward, but somehow with Abigail, I don't mind. It's a little endearing, in fact. After a moment, she seems to realise what she's doing. With a yelp and a sheepish expression, she lets go.
I'm sorry, Madison.
Oh.
I just got so carried away for a moment.
Oh, bless her.
It's fine. Really.
My skin still tingles with the feeling, vivid because of the absence of anything else. Oh. Right, I might actually end it there, guys. I've been streaming for a little while now. So yeah, I will end it there. Oh, hang on, wrong button. Apologies. I do apologise. Right, that's the one we need. We want that one. Save. Yeah. There we go. Chapter 3. Yep. Right. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit longer than what I usually would do. Apologies. I will just see if there's anyone online. Let's have a look. No, looks like I'm just ending it, guys. Okie dokie. Right, I will be back either Thursday or Friday. Not sure which yet, but it'll be one of the two. Thank you to everyone who has popped in. As always, I really, really appreciate it. So yeah, I'll be back. Yeah, either Thursday, Friday. It could be this. It could be Streets of Rage 4. I'm not sure yet. I will have to figure that one out. But until the next stream, guys, stay safe, stay awesome, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.